What's up, YouTube? We have a lot to discuss. But today we will mostly be talking about C4 and up-and-coming reworks.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
And how Bloxfruits can avoid completely scraping entire fruits for reworks. But before that, I want to thank everyone who liked and subscribed and for tuning into my content. First, I'd like to shout out to both Asher and NF, and to wish both my subscribers an early happy birthday. They're in fact one of the few who tapped into the live streams, so I figured I could give them an early birthday present. Sadly, only one of them joined to his gifts. We're also doing a 500 subscribers giveaway. In order to join, you'll have to like, subscribe, and share this video to at least one person. Let's also go for 50 or 60 likes this video, and if we do, I'll put in a Game Pass giveaway too. Now back to the video. Let's first start off with UZOTH'S poll, since I think that was the first we saw. UZOTH posted a poll to his channel asking what the Bloxfruits community would like to see in the big 2026. 75% of the majority of the votes went towards C4 and C reworks. This actually does make sense. C4 should feature Onigashima, where Kaido's base is, which could introduce Kaido as the first ever 3-staged Bloxfruits event boss. He also should be a spawnable boss, like both Falcon and Doe King too. And obviously for copyright reasons they wouldn't use Kaido specifically, but the dragon fruit is already in the game, it just needs its own island, which could be rebuilt in C4. We know Hydra Island was originally the home of the dragons from the Dragon Rework trailer, where both Dragon Draco Race and Dragon Talon V2 were introduced. However, this would be the introduction to Venom's rework from the after effects of the Dragon Rework, ambushing its people. This would also introduce a Hydra race Aswell as a poison-type fighting style to rival Dragon Talon and Draco race. This might be too much.
Give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me! Just give it! Damn!
But if you think about it, Dragon and Venom are actual rivals when it comes down to it.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Fourth C, in my opinion, should also feature Wano, the island of the sword, the birthplace of the legendary swords. This could also be a perfect way to introduce the first ever sword fighting style, or an entirely new thing that can only be used for people who abandon their fruits gaining more moves and their own mode to combat devil fruit users. So in general, adding a fourth C can't go wrong. There's so much for them to add that it couldn't possibly be bad, not to mention doing so would bring forth more weapons, bosses, islands, sea events, possible raids, and hopefully something as good as the Terror Shark and Leviathan sea events. Maybe Buster calls on random islands where you have to beat every ship that comes to the island. Now let's talk about new fruits, reworks, and exactly why I chose this over the 70% who chose C4. I will be including fruits that should already be in Bloxfruits, reworks, mutations, and upgrades. When it comes to Bloxfruits and their adaptations of fruits directly from the anime, Bloxfruits hasn't added anything for a while, for example. When it comes to the anime, top 3 worst gens, only 2 out of 3 are in the game, and one of them just got a full rework.
How long is this going to take?
However, there was a leak of this being shown, but whether it's fake or not, I'm not sure. Now that I actually think about it, no game besides probably 2 has ever adapted the Hana no Mai. The fruit that Robin uses, I guess I'm bringing this up to just chat. Because realistically, between Bloxfruits, GPO, and Fruit Battlegrounds, the top 3 One Piece games, I could only see GPO and Fruit Battlegrounds doing this. There was also a picture going around that had everyone thinking Soul Guitar was getting reworked. Realistically, no, it's not Soul Guitar, this is Necromancer, a fan-made fruit that was one of the many winners of the 2022 Fruit Contest. Looking at this, I can only question how'd they make this separate from the current Revive fruit. They'd be 2 skeleton-based abilities, unless they decide to make it a mutation. We've already seen something like this with both Wolf and Kitsune, so this could actually be a possibility. But I'd much rather it'd be its own fruit, especially since they're way too different to be the same thing. Now let's talk about reworks. We have basically been confirmed that Dark Awakening is getting a rework, not just a rework. It's getting an upgrade in admin panel too. Proof of this is that in a room of reworks with an upgrade, the dark guy was sitting on the throne wearing dark cape. We was also shown the M1 weapon of the new dark rework, which both awakened light and ice already has. I gathered every time there was a dark ability shown in the trailer. Whether these are the official moves and some M1 moves or mostly VFX for the video, that's up to y'all to decide. Other than the dimensional / the other stuff we didn't really get to see because it'd definitely be showing too much. Quake. Now for Quake a while ago, there was a screenshot of the response from a Bloxfruits admin who confirmed to do justice for Quake's up-and-coming rework. I also think Quake will have an upgrade system too, because Quake is the most destructive and powerful fruit, so much so even in Bloxfruits, every move breaks Ken, and isn't Ken trickable. No other fruit has that. If you made it this far into the video, make sure to like and subscribe. We're close to 500 subscribers, and in order to join, you'll have to do those 3 things and possibly join our new Discord to have a higher chance of being a winner. Since this video is so late, I will add 1 or 2 more possible winners only if we get 50 or 100 likes on this video. Now back to the action. Now let's talk about the admin panel upgrades. We already know creation has been sitting in the rain patiently waiting for its upgrades.
Just do it! Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it! Make your dreams come true!
The moves has already been mapped out, teased, and showcased 9 months ago. Every other rework and upgrade released one after the other. Even the Eagle Fruit got its own upgrade before creation when they both were in the same exact trailer.
I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
Even now, they're working on everything else and are less focused on creation's full potential. Venom. This 100% deserves a rework, but this could just be me, since I'd want the Venom's rework to be displayed like how Tiger was to Yeti. But for Venom and Dragon, this doesn't necessarily need an upgrade. It should get the exact rival to the entire Dragon trailer, which would be a massive upgrade, but that's just me. Mutations. We need a rubber mutation. The rubber mutation could be a good way to release the rubber gears without removing the original rubber fruit. Besides making it a separate fruit, we know mutations have different movesets and transformations from the original. This could be a good way to sneak in both Gear 4 Snake Man and Gear 4 Bounceman. Gear 5 should be a separate fruit because it's way different from the others.
But wait! There's more!
This isn't a mutation, but a recommendation. I'd like to see Bloxfruits adapt the Quake X Dark Fruit into Bloxfruits. The moves should have different visuals from the original fruits to make it more unique. Just like how when using Dough Clothesline, it should display a hockey burst on impact. Having that for Quake X Dark would be perfection, and you can't tell me wrong. With this much being said, Valentine's is coming up and I won't get my expectations up because, since last, the event has been copy and pasted with different bits and pieces added into it, but it's been a while since we ever got brand new event. But I can't entirely blame the game since they're currently working on so many reworks and upgrades, so I'll give them a pass respectfully. Speaking of Valentine's event, I personally think we're getting Valentine skins. We already know of the pink portal fruit, so it doesn't make sense for this to be released on the day of Valentine, not just pink portal. We have a lot of skins that we have no news on. Even the old leaked ones and recent leaked ones hasn't been released by now. I just personally hope they allow more than one spin this time. We will be doing a lot more videos like these along with some other content. I know some of you missed content like this, so 2026 we're going to be eating a plate full of all types of delicacies, so I hope you're prepared because we locked in. 2026 is all of our years, let's make the best of it. And I will try harder to push consistent content for you guys. Out of everything we just went through, which of these do you agree with the most? Most of the stuff I was yapping about, but in my honest opinion, I can see Bloxfruits doing half of these things. And if you made it to the end of this video, comment in chat a fire emoji, so we know which of you guys really stuck through the whole video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and to join the Discord for a higher chance of winning future giveaways and to participate in future tournaments and etc. Thank you for watching.